Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
We are warm for the start of your Thursday morning. I think a lot of you out there probably won't even want the jackets on the way out the door. 65 degrees in Redding at 6 a.m. So that's well above average for this time of year. Normally we should be seeing 40s to 50s. Right now we're seeing 50s to 60s early on today. 63 for Red Bluff as well, 62 in Willows, and then we are seeing some 50s out there. Corning and Chico both in the mid to high 50s at the moment, back to low 60s in Orville, and high 50s to low 60s in the foothills this morning. Now it's not just the valley and foothills that are warm, we're also anywhere from the high 30s to low 50s in the mountains this morning. So the clouds moving back in, certainly helping to trap in a bit more heat than what we've seen earlier this week, and the winds a little helpful as well. Out of the north up to around 10 miles an hour overnight. We're going to see north winds up to 15 miles an hour for the day. So not all that big of a problem for us, but that is going to keep us dry. Now, as far as your weather alerts go, getting warmer today, and that warm trend continues as we head through your weekend. Meanwhile, fire danger does become elevated again as we head into your weekend. Now, for today, fire danger is still elevated, but it's just not in the warning criteria. By Saturday, that might be changing. We could be seeing another fire weather watch or red flag warning on the way. Winds are going to be picking up, and we are seeing very dry conditions ahead for your Saturday as well. Getting a look at the satellite and radar now. Here's a look this morning. We're seeing clouds continuing to spill down into Northern California from the approaching ridge of high pressure. So the clouds are moving just over the top of that ridge. You can see that out off the coast right there. Here's that high pressure right here. Clouds continuing to spill over the top of that. But as high pressure moves in later today, that's going to keep us clear. So we'll see skies clearing out as that moves in. But as that moves through over the weekend, we start to see a few more systems heading through the Pacific Northwest. That is going to flatten that ridge out a little bit for Friday into Saturday. Leaves us with a very, very minor drop in temperatures tomorrow. And it leaves us with showers to our north. Now, meanwhile, heading through your weekend, there is a chance for showers returning to Northern California. It's going to be in that northwestern corner of the state early to mid-afternoon on Sunday. Otherwise, we're staying dry. So valley area is staying dry over the next few days. We are going to see that chance for showers in the northern mountains Sunday. Otherwise, dry for your extended forecast. Starting out in the 50s to 60s in the valley this morning, ending up in the mid-80s for your afternoon. Mountain areas, 40s to 50s early today, ending up in the mid-60s to mid-70s for your afternoon. And ahead your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend is always in view. Low to mid-80s today through Sunday for the valley, then low 80s expected for the better part of next week. Redding very similar, staying very warm through Sunday with mid-80s, then low 80s on the tap for next week's forecast. So be prepared. Temperatures well above average for early November. Megan and Haley.
The president